There are truths that transcend centuries, and there are words that, when they touch the heart, not only teach, but awaken. Today, I want you to listen in silence. Leave the world outside and let peace find a place within you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and open your heart. Love is the beginning of everything. Loving God above all is the first step on a true journey. It's not about religion nor rules, but about relationship. When the heart turns entirely to the Creator, fear begins to lose its grip, haste dissolves, and the soul finds rest. To love God is to walk toward the light, even when everything around still seems dark. Is to choose trust, even without understanding. Is to surrender control, knowing that the Father knows what He is doing, even when your heart doesn't yet comprehend. When love takes its rightful place, the rest of life falls into place. Words gain meaning, decisions become lighter, and even pain becomes a teacher. Loving God is not a feeling all the time, it's a daily decision. It's waking up and saying, Lord, I don't understand everything, but I trust you. True love does not end in itself. It expands, moves, and spills over onto others. That is why loving your neighbor is the continuation of divine love. To love others is to see them through the eyes of the Father, and this is more than tolerance. It is to welcome, care, and forgive. Even when it's hard, even when they don't deserve it, love anyway. Because when you love, you not only transform others, you are transformed as well. Love heals wounds that time cannot heal, and it does not expect anything in return. Love that comes from above is free. It does not calculate, it does not demand. It is a love that serves, listens, and extends a hand even when tired. This is the love that changes the world, not the love of words, but of silent, sincere, daily actions. True love always leads to forgiveness. Forgiving is one of the deepest forms of love, because forgiveness frees more the one who forgives than the one who is forgiven. As long as resentment remains, the heart is trapped in the past. But when you forgive, the present breathes again. To forgive is not to forget what happened. It is to decide not to carry the weight. It is to release the stone, let the burden fall, and allow God to heal what you cannot. Do not wait for the perfect moment to forgive. Forgive now, even if it hurts. Even if the other person doesn't recognize it. Forgiveness is between you and God. The rest He will take care of. And when you forgive, heaven opens a little more within you. Be like a child before God. Children trust. They do not calculate, protect themselves, or disguise themselves. They live with open hearts, believing in love. This is how the Father wants you to live, with simplicity, purity, and trust. Humility is the key that opens the doors of the kingdom, for only a heart that surrenders can be transformed. The proud try to control everything. The humble rest in the one who controls all. Humility is not about diminishing yourself. It is recognizing where your strength comes from. It is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking less about yourself. Those who serve joyfully find true greatness. Life is lighter when the heart learns to kneel before trying to conquer. Seek first, above all, the kingdom of God. Before chasing success, achievements, and security, ask, does this bring me closer to the kingdom? When the kingdom is first, everything else falls into place. Blessings do not become idols, and difficulties do not become walls. Seeking the kingdom is living with eternal purpose. It is choosing God's will even when it requires patience. And when the kingdom is a priority, nothing is lost. Everything works together, and do not judge. Judgment is a subtle poison that hardens the heart. Look at others with mercy, remembering that you also need it. The same God who forgives you is the God who expects you to forgive. Judging is placing yourself in God's seat, and no one is prepared for that throne. Instead of pointing, extend your hand. Instead of criticizing, pray. Instead of speaking, embrace. Grace opens doors where judgment builds walls. Pray. Pray sincerely. Not just with words, but with surrender. Prayer is the invisible thread that connects heaven to earth, the eternal to the human. It is in the silence of prayer that the heart becomes fertile ground for God's voice. When you pray, heaven moves. Even when nothing seems to happen, something is being aligned in the unseen. Pray with faith, pray consistently, pray with love. Prayer does not change God, it changes you. Eles amem amorar et inimicos tuos. Love those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because love is stronger than hate. Quando você responde com amor, você quebra o ciclo da vingança. Evil is only defeated when you choose good, even when hurt. Praying for those who persecute you is the highest act of spiritual maturity. Love is not weakness. It is the most transformative power that exists. Dê sem esperar retorno. Generosity is the music of a free heart. Give time, attention, forgiveness, hope. O Pai, que vê em segredo, recompensa totalmente. O que é dado com amor nunca é perdido. E finalmente, seja leve. Não esconda o brilho que Deus colocou em você. Mesmo se o mundo ao redor parece escuro, brilhe. Not with pride, but with love. Light makes no noise, imposes nothing, does not shine to be seen. It simply guides the way. And if at some point your light seems small, remember, even the tiniest flame is enough to pierce the darkness. Quando você ama, perdoa, ora e confia, que a luz se torna visível, e o mundo muda coração de cada vez. Faith is not a theory. It is a flame that spreads through actions. And love is the breath that keeps this flame alive. Let these words rest in silence within you. Love, faith, and humility are the roots of all that is eternal. Return to them whenever you feel lost. The path may seem long, but when guided by love, every step is light. There is much more to learn, but for now, just rest in God's presence and allow Him to speak to you in the silence.